It's just hard, you know? Being a Nintendo fan in 2016, it's hard, bro. It's hard. So, if we haven't been deprived of Nintendo news and games as of yet, well, buckle your seatbelts because you're in a ride full of disappointment. So, this is coming from BCR, but it's all over the internet. It's Nintendo confirmed. I'm just reading it off of this site because, you know, if I write my own script, it won't work out. Last week, Nintendo dropped a bombshell when it announced that it will only bring one playable game to E3 2016. Yeah, I thought it was a joke too. In previous years, Nintendo has had dozens of demo stations for upcoming 3DS and Wii U titles. But this year, The Legend of Zelda for Wii U will be the only Nintendo game on the floor. So, there's way more bad news coming up, kids. But let's do a quick analysis. The only game will be Legend of Zelda for the Wii U. They could have done more, obviously, but this kind of just says that they don't have any more games for the Wii U. Or they're keeping some big surprise for the holiday season, which I doubt. Again, before I'm not being mean to Nintendo, this has to happen to, for Nintendo to progress to the NX. So I'm happy they're doing this just because this means we're getting ready for the NX. So in no way am I bashing Nintendo. Obviously, this is a Nintendo-focused channel. I'm in love with Nintendo. I don't hate them at all. It's just a little disappointing, this news. But you guys are Nintendo viewers, so I want to inform you. Okay. Gotta try not to cry in this next one. Okay. At E3 this year, we're treating people to an immersive Zelda experience, said Scott Moffitt, Nintendo of America's Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing. By giving attendees extended hands-on time with this remarkable game, okay, that's reassuring, it's remarkable. Breathe in, breathe out. I have a feeling this Zelda game is going to be fantastic. Okay. They'll be able to get a much deeper understanding of something new for the franchise. Furthermore, Nintendo is taking a break from the digital event that had replaced its live keynote address in favor of a Zelda live stream. 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 They won't be at E3. They're not having a presentation at E3. They're not even doing a digital event at E3. They're doing a Zelda live stream. Now again, am I disappointed? Yes. But like most good things, you have to wait. And I have a feeling the NX will be one of Nintendo's best consoles, if not the best. Just because of how secretive they've been, just because of how just weird this whole plan is, I have a feeling it's really going to work. But, of course, to get something good, you have to sacrifice other things. So at E3 2016, you're not going to see Nintendo at all besides a Zelda live stream. Again, I'm not mortified. I'm not angry at Nintendo because I understand why they have to do this. And I want to make this video so you guys don't lash out at Nintendo. Because honestly, I don't think this is their fault. We're very lucky that they are going to make the NX and release the NX next year. They could have just rolled with the Wii U and made like 1 or 2 games a year. And then called that the rest of the generation until PS4, Xbox One, all of them are done. and then move on to the NX. Instead, they're being very, very risky in releasing the NX in the middle of a gaming generation. So we have to be very, very thankful to Nintendo and really appreciate that they're doing this, because honestly, they could have just let the Wii U settle for a few more years and we just struggle with no new games. So, to get something good, we have to make sacrifices, and this is one of those sacrifices. We're not going to be getting any new games at E3 because the only game that's going to be shown is Zelda. There may be a Nintendo Direct, but we know there's no live stream, there's no, just a Zelda live stream, there's no showing at the show, there's no presentation, there's no digital presentation. There may be a Direct the day before, who knows, hopefully. Yes, it does sting a little bit, and I know a lot of you on Twitter, and especially, I was mad at first too, but then I realized we're just going to have to skip out on E3 2016 as Nintendo fans, because they don't want to spoil the NX yet, and they don't want to fully support the Wii U because that will ruin the NX hype. So they're kind of stuck in the middle here, and that's why I'm saying we can't be angry at them, because honestly, if I were them, I wouldn't know what to do either. I'd probably dish out another 3DS game. I'm kind of confused as to why there's no new 3DS titles besides Pokemon Sun and Moon, which isn't even really a Nintendo franchise. So it's making me think maybe there is a new handheld too, because they're showing absolutely zero new 3DS games. The Wii U is one thing, because we know the NX is going to replace the Wii U. But the fact that the Nintendo 3DS, a system that's still selling pretty well, is not getting any games either, is kind of worrying me, but also exciting me, because now we may actually get a handheld. Because since the 3DS is selling so well, still to this day, it's the #1 console this generation. It's ahead of the PS4 still. You'd expect for some games to come out for the winning console, but there's not even a 3DS title being shown or even at the floor on E3. So it makes me think maybe the NX is a handheld as well as a home console, or maybe Nintendo